Welcome to another episode of Phil the Thrill's Philosophy Friday with the best Phil you know, me. Happy Friday, everybody. I hope you've had a good week. We're going to get right into it. We're going to be talking about philosophy today. Surprise, surprise. Well, instead of me just rambling about different odd things that I've been thinking about, this is actually a little bit philosophical. Not any big, crazy, fancy philosophers and famous people out there. Just me, just something that I've come up with on my own. Got to make sure I get that point across very clearly. I did come up with what I'm going to talk about 100% independently, on my own, lost in thought at work one day. Since then I've looked it up, and it already exists on the internet. To a point, the acronym already exists. But I did come up with it completely on my own before I ever saw it on the internet. What I'm talking about is WAIT. W-A-I-T. Worry about it tomorrow. So, my entire life, basically as long as I can remember, I have, unfortunately, always had a bit of an anger problem. A little bit of a temper. Sometimes worse than others. But yeah, nothing too extreme. I'm not talking road rage. I'm not talking getting into fights and destroying property and anything like that. Just, I lose my cool. I can go off, unfortunately, a little bit too easily sometimes. Got a pretty good base level. I think I'm a pretty chill dude most of the time, but it doesn't take much to set me off. If someone comes at me aggressively, yelling, accusatory, whatever, I get defensive and I get aggressively defensive right back. And unfortunately, that's not really a good thing. The older I'm getting, the more problematic that's become. You just can't get away with things in the workplace or in life and society that you could when you were a kid. And it is something that I have struggled with, as I said, my entire life. And I'm getting better. I've been trying to get better for a long, long time with very, very mixed results. But recently, in the last 2.5 years, I think I've come a really, really long way. I think any friends that have known me for longer than that will recognize that. I've got some childhood friends or high school friends that probably one of the things that they remember about me or when they associate with me, unfortunately, is my temper. And I'm proud to say that I've made some new friends in the last little while that I really don't think they've ever seen that side of me, and I'm pretty happy about that. I'm not losing my cool like I used to. It still happens. It still comes up. But I'm better. And one of the things that has helped is WAIT. Worry about it tomorrow. I was at work one day, things were going really bad, and I just decided I needed to just worry about it later. But worry about it later, wailing, that doesn't work as well as WAIT does. Obviously, it's not perfect. Not everything can wait. Not everything can be pushed off. You are going to have to deal with things in your job and in life. You do have responsibilities. But it's a pretty good baseline place to start. Something's pissing you off. Something's stressing you out. Things are getting piled on your plate at work or in life. Sit down, take a moment, think about it. Something in that pile can wait. You can wait. You can worry about it tomorrow. Different tasks at work or different things that need to get done at the house. You can't neglect all of your duties and your responsibilities, but a lot of the time you don't need to worry about them all at the same time. They can wait. You're at work, you're getting things piled on, you're getting stressed out, things aren't going right, someone's pissed you off, you forgot your lunch, you spilled your coffee, and you're just getting more and more stressed out, you're getting more and more worked up. Something's going to give. But if you can manage to take that time and wait on it, and think about it, and realize you can push it off. You can wait until later, worry about it in an hour, prioritize your tasks. You got to do this, you got to do that. Eventually, you can get to this moment. But that might just have to be the next day, so it can wait. The beauty of waiting, worrying about it tomorrow, is eventually tomorrow is Saturday. And you know what? I don't have to worry about work on Saturday, which is brilliant, because then you can go on Monday and deal with it after you've relaxed, had a wonderful, relaxing weekend, right? Again, don't put everything off, don't get fired, don't get in trouble for not doing your job, but you prioritize and you worry about the stuff that you can when you can. What can you work with right now? What goals can you accomplish? What tasks can reasonably be completed? And what do you actually have influence over? And the things that you don't, The things that you need more info on or more time for, you worry about them later. Worry about them tomorrow. Like I said, you can't push everything off. You do have responsibilities, and certainly this isn't going to work very well for everybody depending on what your job is. Time-sensitive things, you're a surgeon, whatever it is. You can't just push that away. You do need to deal with it now, but there's probably something else that's upsetting you that you can, in fact, worry about tomorrow. It's been pretty liberating. Like I said, it's not perfect, but I'm at work, things are getting piled up, things are busy, I'm getting stressed out, I can feel that bubble coming up underneath where I'm getting a little bit more snippy with people. You take that moment to think about it, kind of zen out, worry about it tomorrow, and move on. It's done wonders. It's really, really helped me, and I do think that it has been one of the big factors in my becoming a better person, which is the whole point of these videos, the point of this channel, is discussing and expanding upon the things that I've done to help myself become a better person, for myself, for my wife, for my family, and for my place in society. I don't just want to be that angry guy. I want to be someone that people like being around, and not losing my temper and not losing my cool, not getting upset is going to help with that. So what I'd like to know is, what kind of mantras or philosophies or things do you do to kind of zen yourself out, calm yourself down? What do you do in that exact moment you're having a bad moment, something's gone wrong, another thing has gone wrong, and then you stub your toe and you just want to scream at the sky? Sometimes that's cathartic, but what do you do to bring yourself back down? Because, well, WAIT works for me, it's not going to work for everybody. And there might be something that works better, and I would love to hear from it, because I'm always looking for better ways to get a grip on things. What do you do to calm yourself down and zen yourself out in that moment? I'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment down below. Thanks for joining me for another episode of Phil the Thrill's Philosophy Friday. Enjoy your weekend. Take care of each other. Take care of yourself. Until next time, remember, that's just my philosophy.